Alright, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be going over Kaspa. Obviously, I'm going to be using LOL miner, as per usual. The memory should be Micron, and it's sitting idle at about 32 to, I guess, 34 watts. On the software and at the wall, it's sitting at 100 and looks like 63 this time around. Huh. Okay. Now, before I do start this, though, I'm just going to show the stock settings without underclocking the memory. It would appear that, for whatever reason, the memory actually clocks down to 810. You can get the little cheat code to work on the 4070 Ti, or at least on mine anyway. But the problem is the miner does not and will not recognize it, and basically get errors to where it won't even start the miner. Like it won't hash at all. I'll probably show that in this video. But stock settings without recording should be sitting at actually about 1205 mega hash at 254 watts, if I remember correctly. And this gets really toasty on the temperature. Currently, right now, it is outside 20 Fahrenheit, give or take, and it is 66 Fahrenheit in my house. This algorithm for this GPU gets, I mean, extremely warm at only like 250 watts for this algorithm. As you can see, it's bouncing up between 67C and 70C. That is ridiculous. So this is just stock with no overclocks whatsoever. 65 to about 70C. Memory junction temperature is actually pretty low. 44C to 46C. And a hotspot of almost 90C. That is ridiculous. Yeah. This is probably the first time this thing has actually shot up into the 70s. But yeah. Now I will show. Yeah, like I said, it should be like 1205 mega hash at 250 to 255 watts. On the software at the wall, I forgot to mention that it is 381 to 384 at the wall currently. So yeah. So with that in mind, I will show me editing this. Edit, put the. So I could only really. Oh, whoops. I could only really get the partial hash rate or partial memory underclock for this, but just to show. Now, if this runs perfectly fine, I would be a little pissed. But as you can see, the core clock is fine. The memory is set to 810. And for whatever reason, I cannot get this thing to actually... Oh, okay, so it does run. But as you can see, I'm getting doo-doo mega hash at the moment. That really sucks. That the 810, I guess for whatever reason, just no longer works, or I must be doing something clearly wrong, obviously. Yeah. I was getting errors earlier when trying to run this, so I find that a little bit funny that now it just wants to work. But yeah. Let's see, what do we get our first tick on? Oh, look, 20 mega hash at 50 watts. It's beautiful, beautiful. So, show more options, edit. So, put that as a 20, save, and then, that up out of here. Run as administrator. Now, without me recording, I believe I was actually still getting like, it was pretty close to 1200 mega hash, but it was like 10 watts lower. It was like at like 245 watts. I think I was sitting at like 1198 mega hash on the software anyway. So a slight improvement. I think the efficiency was sitting at like 5.1, 5.2, around that ballpark. But yeah, still sitting really high on the temperature. Just to show you, that underclock didn't really help much, but I guess every little bit somewhat will help out eventually anyway, sitting at about 68, 69 C. Memory junction temperature went down a little bit, 2 Celsius to 42 C. And then a hotspot of, looks like 83 to 87. So a slight improvement. So with that in mind, let's see if we can downclock this a little bit and see if we can make this a little less hot, really. I'll try 80% and see where that lands us. This should be able to hit like at least into the efficiency of over 7 point. If the 4080 can do it, this for sure can most likely do it. About 50 mega hash at 227 watts on the software, and 360 at the wall. Still sitting pretty even on the stock hash rate anyway, it looks like. So that's good. So with that in mind, can we do 60%? And see where that lands us. That junction temperature is not accurate. I guess it's a hot spot, if I remember right. Yeah. So let's try 60% and see where that leads us. Definitely coming down on the temperature somewhat. That's a little bit better, actually, or a lot better. Looks like we came down on the mega hash somewhat, it looks like. getting 1086 mega hash at 174 watts on the software, and looks like 301 to 303 at the wall. So massive improvement. .2 efficiency. So this is probably gonna sit pretty decent at about somewhere in the ballpark of, I'd have to say, like 60 to 65 for the power limit. I'd take it. Yeah. Let's try. I think we're still coming down on the wattage anyway. Let's try 200 on the core. We may or may not actually get to 7. Guess that really all depends. I could go slightly less in the power limit, maybe. But I'm not entirely sure though. Okay. Almost back up to where we're sitting at for at least recording anyway. .1139 mega hash at 170 watts at the wall, or on the software. It's still sitting at the 301 to 303 range at the wall. All right. What about whenever we can do, let's try 250 and see where that lands us. Yeah, it looks like getting real close. Although, what was it? The 4080 was like 7.7 for the efficiency. Albeit, though, we're losing some mega hash, though, because of recording. So this is actually probably slightly better than what it's showing. Now, I wonder if this will actually spaz out on me if I go to 300 for the core clock. We're very close to breaking 700. Hmm. 1158 mega hash at 170 watts. Core clock is sitting about 5960 C. The hot spot of 73. Good. Let's try 300. Oh. Oh. Ooh. It did not like that whatsoever. Figures. Huh. Might be at a loss here, so I can't clock up to 300, it would seem. That kind of sucks. Maybe well, let's see what this tick actually brings us. Well, that's too good to be true. 1160 mega hash at 158 watts. I wish. Oh, what is it reading at the wall? Still the 301 to 303. I might be able to actually downclock this a little bit further. Let's try 55. Let's see where that lands us. Oh, is this tick gonna show? Yuck. Terrible. It's either 55 to 65 is the sweet spot, it would seem. I see what people mean by this is literally just core clock dependent. Lost some hash rate, but gained some efficiency. Okay, well, what happens if we put it at 65 instead? I just want to see what this tick actually brings. So that was actually sitting at 157 at, or on the software. And then at the wall, sitting at about 287 to 290. Okay. Yeah. So let's try 65 and see where that actually goes. So it looks like we're capped at plus 250 on the core clock. Guess I'll have to do some experimentation. Looks like the hash rate actually shot up. And I'm sure the wattage did too. $11.79 for the mega hash at 182 watts. On the software anyway. At the wall, I'm getting 315 to 317 watts. This might actually fall behind the 4080. Maybe. Yeah, I'll have to see what it's like not recording. Anywho, well, this is just a little sample or taste of what the 4070 Ti can do on Kaspa. I will probably come back with a final overclock that is probably better than this, hopefully. Thanks for watching.